The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
About his Memo600. He did 600 Domo and 600 Trigger. He also exposed 600 Domo for being allegedly a rat. Let's jump straight into it. I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds to chime in. Yo, but yeah, pretty much, man. Memo600, man. You know, the face of 600. I feel like ain't nobody really left. Rondo locked up, C-Day locked up. You know, E-Day gone. 600 famous still around. You know, M-Thang ain't really no rapper. So I feel like Memo600 like the face of 600, you know, and you know when Mimo600, when he get to going on the internet tweaking, man, but you know, he was calling some dudes out. But if y'all go check Mimo600 Instagram, he say, Domo snitched on Trigger. He said, Domo snitched on Trigger. Trigger got them all years. I wish little Steve woulda. He said, Jazz told on Rondo. He said, you ain't used that pipe since your brother passed. For those that don't know, Domo, younger brother is DThang 600. This is the member that pretty much put 600 on the back. When you speak of DThang in Chicago, a lot of people may think of Dirt Brother, but no, it's a DThang from 600. You know, but he real highly respected member. This is his brother, his older brother. So Memo600 is pretty much going that DThang brother, you know. He calling him a rat. But like I say, man, I feel like this, man. I feel like Mimo the face is 600, you know. I feel like when something don't go his way, because he got the bigger fan base and, you know, the bigger notoriety, I feel like, you know, he gonna get the most attention, you know. But honestly, before I ever heard of Memo600, I got to really give it to E-Day, Rondo, L.A. Capone, Tay 600. Like, these is all the guys that I remember. But now, as you see now, a lot of those guys that went to prison, passed away. So Mimo got the torch, you know. A lot of people don't like the stuff that he do, you know. Even from what 600 Domo was saying, like, this coming from a dude who ran out the studio from Dirt and THF. You know, it's alleged that THF and Dirt and them was trying to allegedly do something to Mimo, and he had to get up out that studio. And in the process, you know, they got his jury, that Steve Drive chain, which everybody in the scene is floating on the internet. This ain't nothing new. But Mimo on one today, man, he calling out some certified members. You know, a lot of people don't really talk about 600 Domo or 600 Trigger, you know, because like I say, they're not really in the limelight. They not the main names that we know that or we heard of in the beginning of the drill. But like I say, Domo is DThang older brother. Trigger, he's an ill rapper, if you ask me. I just feel like he don't have that OTF push, or he don't have that Chief Keef push, or that big that big label behind him. So I feel like a lot of his music go to deaf ears, you know. But if y'all go look at 600 Trigger, he been rapping, you know, and he can really flow and he can really rap, you know. He not just a drill rapper, you know, he can really rap. But he ain't got that opportunity like a Mimo got or a Just Blow, you know, by having that affiliation with OTF and having just that little dirt around you, bro. You know, when you around Dirt, you can get features from Thug, you can get features from Gunna, you can get features from 21 Savage. I'm saying at a point in time, of course, Thug is locked up, but I'm just giving an example, you know. That's the benefits of being around OTF. But I wish Mimo the best, man, you know. But Mimo, man, when he get on the internet, man, you know, he get to tweaking, man. He get to going off on people, man. But like I'm gonna say again, man, y'all can go check his IG out, man. But he going off on Domo 600 and Trigger 600. He called Domo a rat. There ain't no paperwork as far as I know that's out on Domo being no rat. But you know, like I say, when Mimo do speak, man, he do speak facts. You know, let's keep it real. People may not like him because sometimes he pushed the issue And sometimes he make hoods that was cool beef with each other over some of the stuff he said. But let's keep it real. When Mimo really speak about certain events, they really be true. They really be true. They really do. But me personally, I feel like Mimo need to focus on his craft, bro. Because this dude really can drop bangers, bro. You know? It didn't work out with OTF, but I feel like if he really get with a label, man, and they back him, you know, I feel like Mimo really got a good chance to really pop and really blow, man, and get to that next level. You know, he got to lead the drama and the bull alone that, you know, but I guess it come with rap. But I feel like if Mimo focused more on his music and less on trying to troll and do this and do that, I feel like Mimo would have been gone, you know? Or maybe he ain't signing because the money ain't right, you know? Who knows, you know? He already signed a messed up deal with OTF where they wasn't promoting him and pushing him. Maybe he taking his time with signing the deal. But I feel like him releasing a song every 5-6 months, but you on Twitter arguing every day, that don't even add up. How you on Twitter every day giving your time and energy to Clubhouse, but you only dropping a song every 5-6 months? That don't even make sense. I will focus more on the music. The music gonna get you out the hood, not the trolling on Clubhouse and trolling on Instagram. But that's what's wrong with the youth. They use these platforms and for the wrong reason. Man, you can make a lot of money off these platforms if you use it right. Don't just pick up your phone to get into it with some ops 2-3 blocks over, man. Use this internet, this opportunity to really get some money. That's what I feel like Mimo is messing up at. I feel like a lot of people is bagging up off of him because he come with a lot, you know? You don't know what he's going to spaz on this person or that. When I feel like if he really just focus on the craft and the music and really stay in the studio and chime in, I feel like Mimo can really go somewhere because people can't say he ain't got bangers. Steppers was a banger, you know? The one he got with Vaughn, that was a banger. Uncle Luke, that's a banger. Weedat, that's a banger. So he make hits, you know. He just don't got that label bagging him. But a lot of labels and a lot of people ain't gonna bag him because of some of the stuff he do on the internet. You see why Dirt walked away from him. Dirt didn't walk away from Mimo because he wasn't talented. He walked away from him because he come with too much. He beef with this hood, that hood, this hood, that hood. And if he got OTF on his name, now you dragged into it. You know, think about it. He embarrassed OTF by going at the baby, even though it turned out, you know, really no real smoke. But Mimo caused OTF a lot of embarrassments, man, so they let him go. It wasn't because he wasn't talented. I'm going to say that again. Mimo got talent. But as you can see, like today, that's why a lot of people don't mess with him. That's why a lot of people walkie on him. Because like I say, he puts his time and energy into stuff that I feel like ain't gonna make him no money, you know? But I'm gonna say this one more time before we go to the next subject. He released a song every 5-6 months, but he's on Twitter and Clubhouse arguing with somebody every day. So imagine what he's doing with his 24 hours. It's not on making music and blowing up, because if that's what it was, you'll be dropping every 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks or something like that. But he on Clubhouse and Instagram and Facebook and all this every day. But in this generation, controversy sell. You keep people talking about your name, you got a good chance, man. But
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?